Good morning, everybody. My name is Majid Nasrallah. I am a Palestinian Christian. I am 57 years old. I work as a tour guide for English and German languages since 1998. Now we notice that tourism fall down dramatically as a result of the political situation. Some people are scared. They are to come to the Holy Land, to this country. Many of my colleagues left the country because they did not have work. We are few people who decided to stay in this land and to struggle. My father had six sisters, and during the late 40s and 50s, the women at that time, they didn't work. So my father, he was staff nurse, so he decided to open an olive wood workshop near his home. He worked in the evening as staff nurse, and he worked during the day to carve olive wood. He had to work double shifts so that to feed his family. I inherited this workshop from my father, and as I work as a tour guide, I don't have a full-time work because there isn't always work. That means I have a lot of time I work in my workshop. Life here in Palestine and in Israel is very expensive. I decided with few colleagues to open a webpage. This webpage called the WoodOfPeace.com in order to market our products all over the world. The idea that if tourists they don't come to us, we go to them, and selling online is the future, as everybody knows. Everybody carves differently, everybody has specialty. One carver doesn't make everything. Olive wood carving is a special craft. It used to be totally handmade. 50 years ago, I have a picture which shows my father and my eldest brothers as they were working in a workshop. So we are not talking about factory, about a very big mass production. We are talking about handmade. We are talking about special craft which we've learned during the 13th century from Saint Francis of Assisi, who told us how to carve the nativity sets, creche, cribs, in order to house Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, the animals, etc. Like you see. We are few artisans again decided to have a good quality of work. You can see that the color of olive wood is natural color. It is totally colorful. It is the most beautiful wood in the whole world. It has special grain as a result of the age and the warmth of the climate and many other factors. What we like to show in our webpage, pieces comes from the olive roots. It's not just olive wood, but from the olive roots, and each piece is totally distinguished, is totally unique, which means if you are going to buy this piece, which is from the roots, it shows a genuine olive roots crib housing the Holy Family, three kings, the three shepherds, cow and donkey, sheep, camels, etc. And this is, you find it once in your life. You can never find two pieces the same. We are going to show the color of the bark of the wood. Of course, the price has to do with the quality of work, has to do with the time we make to make the figures, has to do with how distinguished the model, if you can find, it has to do with the color, with the quality of wood, and many other factors. We showing in our webpage, the WoodOfPeace.com. We called it the Wood of Peace because we believe that promoting the olive tree will help in the cause of peace in the region, especially here, especially the Israelis and Palestinians, where we have also some tension between two of them. We think that buying this product and talking about the olive tree and raising the olive branch as a symbol of peace commemorates also Jesus praying with his disciples on the Mount of Olives, as well as on the Garden of Gethsemane, commemorating the Palm Sunday when people are raising olive branches, commemorating Jesus going in solitary place in the Garden of Gethsemane or even on the Mount of Olives. Olive tree represent our roots. What does that mean?
It means it lives more than 2,000 years.
So it represents us, it represents the people, it represents my ancestors. When I'm going to show a nativity set, very beautiful nativity set, to children, kindergarten, from 4 to 7 or 8 years, when I'm talking about the message of Jesus or the story of birth of Jesus in Bethlehem, it is very important. On the other hand, visualizing the thing for children so that they will understand better the message of Jesus, the message which talks about hope, peace, and love. From the woodofpeace.com, I like always to say that we are looking forward. We have peace on earth and peace to the world and joy to the world here. As Christians, we like to stay in this land. We were born here. God wants us to be here, and in order to stay here, we need to survive. And we like to sell our products. We are offering very good qualities in very reasonable prices. This is as a beginning. I just wanted to talk with you. In order to see me, I represent a few artisans here from the area of Bethlehem, which we carve the olive wood, and we are looking forward to make some exhibitions all over the world. From one side to spread the word of Jesus, and from the other side to sell our products in order to support our families here in the area. We are looking forward to hear from you. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Hi, I'm Leslie, and I'm here in Palestine, in Bethlehem. I just want you to know the images that you've seen aren't always what's here. I have found the Palestinian people very friendly, very warm, very opening. And they are really hurting economically because we don't have many tourists coming. So I want to encourage you to think about coming. Come, visit, purchase things, help the Palestinians. They really have need. Their suffering is great. Come and be a part of this land, this holy land that's very special to Christians, Jews, and Muslims.
We do this for many things. Of course, the important thing is the money, you know? We want to live. So this is something we live from it. The second thing, I like to do this work because I find myself in this job, you know? I find myself because this is art, you know, and I like the art.
I am George from Bethlehem. I work in olive wood since 10 years ago, and this is the symbol of Christianity. It's cross, and it goes like that for praying, for who's ill and need for help, and he has difficulties. And we have also the Star of Bethlehem, where Jesus born, and we make it like candle holder. Also, this is the oldest symbol of Christianity, the fish. We make it the same thing, and we're looking for you to email us in the website www.thewoodofpeace.com.
I am Salim from Bethlehem. I am work in olive wood since 50 years. It's quiet now because political situation, so a tourist afraid to come here in Bethlehem.
My name is Luay. I'm from Bethlehem. I work olive wood since 10 years. I look forward to sell our products all over the world.
My name is Joseph. I work olive wood. I live in Bethlehem.
My name is Nabil. I'm from Bethlehem. I work on Drexel olive wood. I make small jars, big jars. I make books like this one with cover for sugar bowl.
My name is Samir. I'm from in Bethlehem and work in Olivewood.
I'd like to show you the crypts and the caves which we make. It is one piece. It shows the barks. Each piece is different. You cannot find two pieces the same. So we take the wooden piece and we cut it the way we think it's beautiful to look like a crypt or creche, and we empty it from inside like you see. This is not ready. We have to dry it because olive wood, it has water, it has oil, it has to be dried 12 months in shade. After it is dried, the olive wood become very hard. And the reason we dry it so that it will not crack in the future. Anyhow, the creche we are showing you, it is not finished. We will make here, for example, Star of Bethlehem. We make some rocks. We shape things so that it become very beautiful piece. Okay, I'd like to show you how we finish our work. We finish it using special tools which we make especially to carve olive wood. This is what we call it handmade. We have different kind of tools which we finish work, like I have shown you finishing the work of this camel. So it's important to know that we begin using the machines, we finish using the tools which is handmade. I am proud of this tradition, and I'd like just to mention that this work we make it with a lot of faith, and this work we make it with our hearts and with our soul.